You are now listening to Serious Minds RN TV. Welcome to Technology, where we focus in on safety, training, education, and legal protection. This is Professor Griff, NRA, USCCA certified instructor. Classes are being held twice a month. Contact me at 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. Thank you, and welcome to Technology, safety, training, education, and legal protection.
Peace.
Welcome to Technology, where we focus in on safety, training, education, and legal protection. This is Professor Griff, NRA, USCCA certified instructor. Classes are being held twice a month. Contact me at 678-557-2919. That's 678-557-2919. Thank you, and welcome to Technology, safety, training, education, and legal protection.
Five, four, three, two, one.
In today's climate, being safe is priority number one. With crime on the rise, we're all left with this magical question: how can I be safe and protect my family? Well, Professor Griff is offering a course that's similar to laser tag, but it's for adults. This safe and firearm-free course will train you in real-life scenarios so that you can avoid being a victim. This course is growing in popularity as a date night out. Add fun and excitement back into your love life, and the reviews are incredible. For more information, call this number below.
Greetings, everyone. This is Professor Griff, and this is just a special edition
of just kind of doing something every week to add on to the show to make this thing exciting. So today I am going to present to you this concept that I came up with. It is called STELP. All right. Greetings to the Serious Minds family, and now the Serious Arms family, Serious Minds Institute, all those individuals that decided to take their education a lot more serious as far as firearms are concerned. Just to let everyone know, it's going to be a lot different than my regular normal show. Of course, for some strange reason, I can't break away from that 9 o'clock hour for some strange reason. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so real brief today, I want to discuss a situation, but I want to discuss and focus in on training. So this STELP, S-T-E-L-P concept that I kind of put together, it was just basically born out of necessity, with the idea of knowing and understanding that we need safety, training, education, and legal protection. And since the organization belonged to provide legal protection, I thought I would just kind of put that information out there so that people can get registered, join on to get some legal protection in case you have to use your firearm in those defensive kind of situations. All right, but STELP, the question I asked is, are you prepared to handle real life situations? All right. How would you do under the pressure of a real self-defense incident? Interested in learning life-saving firearms tips? You can do that, all right, by joining onto the USCCA with the link that I'm going to give you. And you can do that by taking firearms classes under any USCCA or NRA firearms instructor in your particular area. All right, I am doing this today simply because I have some classes coming up, and I do give firearms training and self-defense classes. All right. So the idea of safety, training, education, and legal protection. Train safe, fight like you train, and train like you fight. All right. So the whole idea of training safe. All right. The whole idea of training and getting to the habit of training. The whole idea of being educated about the particular firearm that you own. Knowing how to clean it, knowing how to handle it, knowing how to break it down, field strip it, put it back together, know what ammo, know how to stage it, know how to store it. These are just some basic things. The whole idea of knowing and understanding the steps that you have to take when the police come, knowing and understanding what happens before the police come, while the police are there, and then what happens afterwards. All right. That whole idea of legal protection, we're going to get into a little bit later on in another broadcast. But this is just an idea to put this information out, or this is just something brief to put this idea on your mind. All right, so let's get a few things out of the way. I'm giving a firearms class this Saturday. It's called Developing a Tactical Mindset, Training versus Reality. And there is a difference between training and reality. Training, you go through mock drills. Training, you allowed to make the mistakes, so you correct it. It takes 21 days to break a bad habit or to develop a new skill. So you get into the habit of going through this idea of knowing that you're training. The thing is, you have to train every single day. Every chance you get, if you're going to develop and train this whole neurological pathway, all right, in order for you to do some of these techniques and some of these drills in a real life situation. So the name of my class this weekend is Developing an Urban Tactical Mindset, Training versus Reality. All right. We're going to talk about recoil management. All right. I should have posted up my my cert file. Matter of fact, I think I can get it. Let me go get my cert. All right. All right. All right. So this whole idea of recoil management, all right. And of course, I keep my training tools in the next room. So, and even if it's a training tool, I still keep the training tool in a holster. All right. All right. This is a training cert gun. All right. All right. All right. This is not a real firearm. This is cert. And cert is shot indicator reset trigger. All right. That's the name of the particular this particular firearm. Is a training tool. And of course, you can drop the mag. Just to let y'all know, this is not real. It's fake. There's no ammo in it. Even if there was, there's no one in this room right here or in that room over there, and that is outside. So yeah, matter of fact, that's outside also. I'm down in the bunker. There's brick all around me. All right. So when we talk about the idea of developing and understanding recoil management, we do have to understand some basic things. I am taking it a step further. Already knowing and knowing, pardon me, that you'll already know the 4 universal safety rules that are printed right here on the target I designed. All right. And as every student that has been in my class have learned, we just use the concept of tank, T-A-N-K. And what is that? It's the 4 universal safety rules. All right. Treat all guns as though they are loaded. And always perform a clearance check every time you pick it up. Always be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Never point your gun at anything that you're not willing to destroy. You keep your finger off the trigger until you're and keep outside the trigger guard until you are on target and you're ready to shoot. So we're going to adhere to those 4 universal safety rules. All right. Like I said, this is a cert pistol, and it is pointed in a safe direction. And even if we know and understand that this is a training pistol, there's no ammo in the gun. No ammo can come out of the gun because it's a safety tool. We're still going to adhere to the 4 universal safety rules. So, developing an urban tactical mindset, training versus reality. Inside of the class this Saturday, and also on the 19th at our gun retreat in Myrtle Beach, and I kind of encourage y'all to sign up for that and come on out, do the retreat, get away from home for a minute, bring your hubby, sign up, and make it happen in Myrtle Beach. All right, we'll talk about that at the end of the show. But recoil management. So when we hear and we choking up on the tang or the beaver tail, and we get a nice grip, all right, let me not flag. So we here, and we're fitting here, and we're coming here, all right. So even when we punch out and we take the shot, boom, you're gonna get some recoil, muzzle flip. You're gonna get some recoil. We're going to work on that. All right. There's certain drills that we're going to go over where we're going to work on that. All right. All right. So we're also going to work on shot placement, on where we're placing the shot. All right. And we're going to do shot place analysis. As y'all, I showed y'all kind of last week on my correction charts on my targets that I designed. All right. We got correction charts to let you know exactly what you're doing so you can correct it and get rid of the bad habits. All right, we're going to talk about situation. Let me put this up. We're going to talk about situational awareness. We're going to talk about situational awareness, and we're going to talk about conflict avoidance. All right, my phone number is 678-557-2919. If you're watching this on IG or if you're just listening to this. All right, the concept we're talking about today is STELP, S-T-E-L-P, safety, training, education, and legal protection. All right, the class is this Saturday. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's see if we can do it like this. Think that would be better. Nope. How about this? Nope. That. All right. Developing an urban tactical mindset, training versus reality. All right. All right. Saturday, October 2nd, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Might go to 4 at the Georgia firing line in Marietta, Georgia. All right, my phone number is 678-557-2919. I'm posting a link up on my Facebook page and on IG. All right, developing an urban tactical mindset. All right, remember, train like you fight and fight like you train. All right. All right. So we're going to go over a situation that happened in Atlanta, Georgia, and we're just kind of piece it apart and to see what lessons we can kind of pull from it. But before I do that, I received this in the mail today. I have a referral link for everyone that wants to join the USCCA. All right, don't let me forget that at the end of the talk today. And they sent me home security and home defense, although I've been taking the classes online and kind of diving into these concept of home security and home defense, dealing with situational awareness and conflict avoidance, and of course, studying the legal protection and the classes and the information that the USCCA is given. Also, I received this countering mass shooter threat, a comprehensive playback for every house of worship, school, business, family in America. All right. So I just think this is kind of vital. This kind of information is very vital. All right. This information is very, very vital that we get this information. So what I tend to do is put alternative kind of classes and courses together so we can learn this information. All right. All right. Let me take a quick pause and greet everyone. Greetings, Quan. What's good with you? All right. Thank you very much, Quan. I really appreciate that. And shout out to the Serious Minds family, everyone that's tuning in on this off kind of Wednesday afternoon. I just wanted to give this information. I wanted to get in, get the information out, and kind of move on. I really appreciate that. So I'm diving, as you can tell, Quan, I'm cutting right through the chase, right to the meat of it. All right, so there's a situation that happened in Atlanta, Georgia, at the mall. And for some strange reason, as I was walking past the TV, kind of looking back at it like, wow, this is what we've come to. So I just said to myself, what if that was a woman? What if that was a family member? What was that? What if that was my wife or my children? Hell, what if it was me? How would I handle those particular situations? All right, so we're going to look at this and we're going to dive into it and piece it apart so we can at least get an idea of how we should handle some of these situations, family, if y'all don't mind. Here we go.
Tonight, Atlanta police need your help with this robbery investigation. This is caught on camera. Look at the top right-hand corner of your screen. Police say a couple of guys in a white SUV targeting a man in Lenox Square Mall. This was at the parking lot yesterday. The victim tells police that he was by the Macy's entrance when two guys came up on him with a gun, demanding his belongings. The victim dropped his wallet, tried to run away, heard some gunshots, but he was not hit. But a nearby car was shot several times. No one was hurt, and Crime Stoppers is now offering a reward for information leading to an arrest.
New data from the
Right outside of Macy's on Sunday, in the parking lot, right outside the door. This robbery and this particular incident took place. All right. Now, so obviously the gentleman was walking from his car into the building. All right. They squared off on him, attempted to rob him. All right. He was basically like, man, y'all gonna shoot me right in the parking lot? And they didn't mind pulling out guns to rob him in broad daylight in a white truck. So obviously they knew there was cameras rolling. Obviously they didn't mind getting caught. But the thing on top of that is they're going to rob him, and then they shot at him 3 times, close range, and missed. close range, and they miss. So family, this is the kind of situations that I'm talking about when I say that we need to step our game up when it comes to defending ourselves in these transitional spaces. Mall parking lots, grocery store parking lots, coming from the parking lot of the apartment complex that you live in to your upstairs apartment, coming from your driveway into the home, coming out of the school into the parking lot, coming out of your job, the back building in the parking lot, in the parking deck to your car. All right. To every person that can legally get a permit to carry a firearm, please do so. If not, you should be proficient with some kind of self-defense techniques that you should know and study. Mace, knife, something. But you need a plan most of all. All right. So when the gentleman was interviewed, he was like, these are not children. These were grown men that tried to rob me. And they shot at me. So it's not only that they want to rob you and take your belongings, they want to shoot you down and kill you. All right? They want to shoot you down and kill you. This is why, fam. This is why I said, listen, everyone needs to take a firearms class, whether you take it from Professor Griff or someone else. This is why I developed these classes and these short mini courses and classes for people to take. Developing an urban tactical mindset. All right. The last one I did was, trigonology. Then we talked about concealed carry and home defense. All right. Then we talked about Guns N' Roses. All right. Mainly for the women. We did cleaning firearms classes. So whether it's Professor Griff or whether it's another firearms instructor, I am saying to you, family, get trained. Get trained. It's not enough that you own 10 guns and you don't know how to shoot them. It's like, because you own the gun, but knowing and understanding how to shoot it and how to care for the gun and how to take care of it, how to stage it and store it is always an issue. All right, it's always an issue. All right, if you want the direct link to my firearms class this Saturday, take my phone number down, 678-557-2919. 678-557-2919. Once again, 678-557-2919. Take my phone number down, text me, and I will send you the information. I'm in the Atlanta area. The class will be held at the Georgia Firing Line in Marietta at 1 o'clock this Saturday. All right. You're right, Boggs. Having a gun doesn't make you a soldier. Thank you very much. That's Boggs Middleton, and Boggs will be joining me at the retreat that we're going to have. All right. It's shaping up, Boggs. We making it happen, bro. Hold up. Let me show y'all my man Boggs. Let me give y'all, since Boggs showed up. All right. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, for the serious arms, safety, training, education, and legal protection. Yours truly, Professor Griff. I'm doing this in conjunction with the SCCN, the All Women's Gun Club, Buffalo Soldier Sisters. If you do not belong to a gun club, please contact the women there at Buffalo Soldiers Women's Gun Club. All right, so welcome to the Terror Dome No Retreat Gun Retreat. Safety, we're going to be talking about safety, urban tactical mindset, target acquisition, target transition, rapid fire shot placement, and getting off the X. We're going to be talking about a myriad of other things. 4 universal safety rules, tactical reloads, the whole bit. This is an outdoor range. It's beautiful. This is a retreat that we're going to be having in November. All right, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's open to all firearms instructors, all gun clubs, all gun groups. and individuals. Go on my website, www.professorgrip.me, and register, all right, for the gun retreat. Shout out to Boggs Middleton. Shout out for Rue Clark from the Buffalo Soldiers Women Gun Club. Any of the other gun clubs, y'all are welcome. Welcome. Y'all are welcome. Give Professor Griff a call at 678-557-2919. The registration has already begun, fam. All right? It's already begun. Now, family, we have to keep in mind, this is about safety. This is about education. All right? Hold on. Let me get my screen back. All right. This is about education. This is about safety. This is about training. All right? So in that situation at Lenox Mall, what do you think? What steps could this individual could have taken to protect itself? Being robbed at the mall in broad daylight on a Sunday, a nice, bright, sunny Sunday. What do you think some of the things that this gentleman can do? Here's my phone number, 678-557-2919. And here's some information that little God has dropped on us. Crime report writes that the major police agencies reported increase in homicides, shootings, and carjackings over the first 7 months of 2021. All right. Thank you very much, Quan. Really appreciate that. You and little goddess. Terror Dome Retreat on November 19th through the 21st in Myrtle Beach. Contact Griff at 678-557-2919. For more information, go to www.professorgriff.me. All right. Homicides increased 12% in the first 7 months of 2021. Compared to the same period of 2020, the figure suggests a decline in trend. Let's not get confused by that. Thank you very much, little goddess. Let's not get confused by that. The first 7 months of 2020 was COVID. So, of course, numbers will be down. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. During a similar period in 2021, homicides increased 28% over the previous year. Last but not least, they report a total of 3,335 homicides from January 1st to July 31st, 2021, compared to 2,979 reported in January to July 2020. And mind you, keep in mind, COVID was happening then. So they was trying to encourage everyone to stay in the house. I'm trying to encourage everyone to get out, take some firearms classes. If not, take the class that I give online. If you want more information about that, text me, 678-557-2919. And right now, somebody should be texting me something. Somebody should be texting me something. Come on, fam. I got a text from Carl Nelson. I got a text from my man Guy. Shout out to Gas Tactical. All right. Shout out to Guy. Shout out to Brandon. All right. Shout out to Phil. All right. Shout out to Caleb at Classic Firearms down in Macon, Georgia. All right. All right. So, family, I think everyone's personal protection and a person's family's protection should be left up to the individual. All right. And we shouldn't trust that to anyone. Not the police, not your neighbor, no one. All right. Oh, thank you very much, little goddess. I like to see them 15 personal safety tips. All right. Y'all you have to know and understand we move a little different. All right. Even the criminals move different. Talk heavy. What's good with you? All right. All right, family. I just wanted to come on for a few minutes to give y'all that bit of information. Family, you have to train. You have to get in a tactical mindset every single day. You have to train, family. All right? Go over the techniques. When I was coming up in the martial arts, we had to learn, if we learned one technique, we had to do it 1,000 times until our instructor gave us the next technique. So let's make it happen, fam. All right, it's Professor Griff. It's been a very interesting 30 minutes. Love y'all to life, and I will see y'all a little bit later on a very special show that we got coming up a little bit later on, dealing with first aid, dealing with first responders, dealing with some more situational awareness and conflict resolution, as we talk a little bit later on Serious Minds. All right, family, this is Professor Griff, and don't forget the Terror Dome retreat, November 19th through the 21st in Myrtle Beach. Contact me, Professor Griff, 678-557-2919, or go to my website, www.professorgriff.me. And remember, the class that's coming up this Saturday, all right? Developing an urban tactical mindset. All right? This is Professor Griff for Serious Arms, and of course, Serious Minds RNTV. Peace. Peace, family.